We apologize again. It has been a very long time due to difficult times in our community. We apologize to the world. We apologize to the people of Indianapolis, Indiana. We apologize to the people in Pennsylvania. We apologize to the people in Kentucky. We apologize to the people in and around the world. We say Opitable is again. Opitable have come again to discuss the issue. We apologize. We have too many deaths in our community. That's why Opitable was observing. Opitable was mourning. Opitable was mourning because Opitable loved this community. Opitable loved the world. Opitable has come again to dive into politics. And that's why we are here. I'm here with the Honorable Man Joseph Sigusaseri Jr. We are here to discuss the issue. Today we'll be diving in Liberia politics. Prince White Johnson is under scrutiny in Liberia. Prince Johnson is trying to turn the table over. But we are here. We are men. We are not boys. We'll discuss the issue. Honorable, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. It's a good thing to be here again once more with you on a Saturday afternoon, discussing community matters in politics. So we will be diving into issues around the world, especially that of Liberia. We hear that Prince White Johnson is trying to turn the tables. If it's Joseph Boyka or Abraham Darius Dillon table, we don't know. He said Jesus went to the church and turned the table upside down, so he will turn some people table upside down.
Yeah, that's very true. And we will play the click. We will play the voice recording of Prince Johnson. That and many more. Opitable. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is Opitable. 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 If you don't want betrayal, we gotta protect the president of Liberia. We have to protect the president of Liberia, the Republic of Liberia, Joseph Boakai, the president. We don't want for the table to be turned. We are come a long way. We have come a long way.
Joseph Boakai is too old for you to turn his table. Prince Johnson, please don't turn the old man table.
Yes. For in front of me.
Yeah,
anyway, Chairman, be ready to bar while I'm doing something here.
Final friend of Open Table. We are back again once more on Open Table. This Saturday we are rolling. Shout out to all our listeners, viewers, everywhere you're listening from, back home in Liberia or in here in these United States. We say thank you for following us. Thank you for your patience and thank you for being with us. We have been mourning. Our community was hit severely. Death upon death upon death, and we are still mourning. We are still mourning. But according to scripture, the Bible says everything give thanks. We will have to lift one another up. We have to lift the family that is down. We have to share that grief. We have to wrap our hands around them. But it's a good thing. It's always a good thing when you grieve with others and you move with others. Because when your time shall come, when you need them to be there for you, they will be there for you as well. So in that, like we would like to say, don't forget today, 4:30 p.m. The community will be meeting at the family house. 4:30 p.m. Please, I'm talking about the community of Indianapolis. Liberians living in Indianapolis, Indiana. Liberians living in Indiana. Excuse me. We'll be meeting 4:30 p.m. Of the Bereaved Family House. So it's a good thing to move with people when they are mourning. When they are down. Uplift them when they are down. Because life is very interesting. You will need that same help, that same comfort, that same support when you are down. This life we are living is like a roller coaster. Someday you are flying high, someday you are flying low. But in everything, we give thanks. We give thanks in everything.
Thank you very much. We give thanks in everything. We give thanks. Yes, we give thanks. Yes, we give thanks. Like I said, our community is bereaved. That's why Open Table was taking a break. Open Table was taking a break because the community is bereaved. The community is bereaved. Our Indiana Liberian community is bereaved. It's bereaved as well. And we are discussing the issue. That's why we are back again to dive straight into politics. Politics in Liberia. Topic on the discussion today is March 9, 2024. Topic on discussion, the Bouaké-led government. The Bouaké-led government on a review. Senator Prince Johnson's statement about the TRC. The Truth Reconciliation Commission, the TRC. Prince Johnson is against the TRC. So we want to know what is the problem. Prince Johnson is against the TRC. That and many more. Moreover, Ellen became president. Ellen Johnson became president. George Weah became president. They did not bring the TRC. But why now? That is the question of Prince Johnson. Why now Joseph Yoman Boakai is preaching for TRC to come to the Republic of Liberia? Prince Johnson is feeling disenchanted. But we'll be diving straight that issue. I have the Honorable Man Joseph Sixasa Jr. We'll be discussing the issue to make sure to analyze the voice or the statement made by Prince Johnson, the senior senator of Niba County. Thank you very much.
Yes, shout out again to the entire community and those supporting the family. Again, the family that is grieving, we say thank you. Whatever you are doing for the family, we say God will bless you, and it's good that you are wrapping your hands around them, or uplifting them through this difficult time. We say thank you to Liberians living in Indiana. We say thank you. We are immensely blessed to have a community that is very supportive. But wherever you are listening from, we are talking about New York, we are talking about New Jersey, we are talking about Delaware, we are talking about Pennsylvania, we are talking about Maryland, we are talking about North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, Ohio. We are talking about Massachusetts, we are talking about Rhode Island, we are talking about New Hampshire, we are talking about Vermont, we are talking about Georgia, we are talking about Florida, we are talking about Alabama, Mississippi, we are talking about Indiana, we're talking about Michigan, we're talking about Kentucky, we are talking about Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, Arkansas, we are talking about Minnesota, we are talking about Idaho, South Dakota, North Dakota, we are talking about Oregon, we are talking about Washington, we are talking about California, we are talking about Texas, Arizona, and we are talking about Nevada. Wherever you are listening from in these United States, we say welcome to Open Table. Back home in Liberia, we are talking about Monserrado, we are talking about Bon, we are talking about Bomi, we are talking about Grand Bassa, we are talking about Grand Jida, we are talking about Nimba, we are talking about Grand Crew, we are talking about Grandsess, no, we are talking about, I'm calling Grandsess. Grandsess is the place my grandfather is from. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to tap into.
Yes, I don't blame you. You gotta talk about Grandsess, no problem. Where is the gentleman Facebook Live this Open Table?
I'm talking about Lofa Kante, where my grandfather is from as well.
Yes, Lofa Kante.
I'm a grandson of a farmer. Lofa Kante, the Lofa Kante, the grandson of a farmer and a hunter and a grandson of a fisherman. We are talking about Lofa Kante. We talking about Maryland, Sano, or we are talking about River G. We are talking about Mangibit. We are talking about Grand Cape Mount. Wherever you are listening from, we say welcome back to Open Table. Bapulu again. It called Bapulu from Lofa County. Lofa County was so big. Lofa County was like, was like
you see, Lofa County was so big. Yeah. That's why I'm so big. You see how big I am.
They call Lofa County. They take Bapulu. The country is still big. We still strong though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joseph Boyka, the president of Liberia now is from Lofa County. Shout out to Joseph Boyka. Joseph Boyka is very serious about war crime. If anybody can bring war crime to Liberia, it's Joseph Boyka. He's already old, so there's nobody will be keeping grudge for you for long. You'll soon pass away anyways.
No, you can't wish death on our president. No, I repeat that with the blood of Jesus. Hallelujah. Thank you very much. Anyway, we say happy birthday.
Old people cannot keep grudge for them for too long. Look, let me tell you, when you are young, you got to walk different. But when you are old, you have to do things because look, let's be friends, man. Let's be friends. Nobody's going to live.
But you cannot wish death on my president.
I'm not wishing death upon the president. I
know communist people. They were either they are preaching for the president, then they be wishing death. I understand.
No, I said my uncle is old already.
Go ahead.
My uncle is old already, and he's the right person that can bring war crime. If you want to keep grudge for my uncle Joseph Boyka, you can keep your grudge. PYJ, for too long, you have been running away from this particular thing. Why I want to talk about war crime code, you can be shaking in your boom. It's like the parable. They said the ugly animal name will go draw water. Then baboon say, I ain't carrying heavy bucket. Nobody even call baboon name. They just say ugly animal should draw water. Then baboon said, no, I'm not carrying heavy bucket. As soon as they say war crime code, then PYJ vest. So we have to dive into why every time they say war crime code, he can get vest. Because the plenty in that particular Liberia, especially in that house, they're supposed to be getting vest. A lot of people in that house there, my other 511, I would turn our entire house upside down because they are part of the problem of Liberia. But we move out.
Thank you. You got more to say today. Thank you very much. This OP table, I know we're checking very prepared. We have come here to discuss the issue. But before we go, I want to say happy birthday to Ini Volula, the last born of Nyan Volula, Ini Volula. Ini Volula, today is your birthday. We say your 10th birthday. We say wish you happy birthday. Ini Volula.
Yeah, thank you very much. Shout out to Ini Volula. Happy birthday. You are the last child yet. We don't know yet if you're.
We don't trust Nyan Volula. Don't trust Nyan Volula. You can't say the last. We don't trust him.
As of now, we put as of now there because we don't know what he's working on. As of now, that's the last. As of now,
if Jennifer can tell us it's the last, we'll say yes. But I don't trust Nyan. I can never say it's the last.
Yeah. I will have to listen to Jennifer. Jennifer got to say it's the last because
Jennifer's voice sounds like a Bible voice, but Nyan Volula voice, Jesus is
Lord. Nyan voice is far away from the Bible. Jennifer's voice is closer to Scripture. So even though her voice will not be the Bible, but it's closer to Scripture. Yeah, it's far away.
Close. Ini Volula, we say pray that you be the last because we don't trust Nyan Volula. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ini Volula. We are wishing you from your uncles at Open Table. Yes. We are wishing you a very happy birthday. We pray that God protect you and give you long life and wisdom. May all your dreams and wish come true. We say we love you and have a good and fantastic day today. We hope to see you sometime soon.
Thank you very much. That's the voice of the great man on Open Table. Nyan Volula, we miss you today, no problem. I know you're celebrating birthday with Ini Volula. We say happy birthday to you because it's today. Happy birthday to you, Ini Volula, the last daughter of Nyan Volula. Thank you very much. But Honorable Chairman, let's dive straight into the issue. I know that the audience are waiting for us to discuss this issue.
Go ahead.
Hold on, B. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Before we dive into the issue, today we are discussing Bureau government, and one of the main key issues we are discussing is the TRC, because we are discussing the TRC because one man, Prince Johnson, the senior senator of Niba County, feeling disenchanted when other lawmakers are commenting about the TRC. So Prince is feeling disenchanted. But I'm gonna play the clip, and then the chairman and I are gonna analyze the statement or.
So you want to bring a damn Wait, hold up. Wait, please pause the video before.
Yeah, pause the video.
Please pause the video. I thought you were trying to say something else. Before we dive into that topic, please allow me a few seconds or minute for me to give shout out to women. Yesterday was International Women's Day. We all know that we are in this war because of a woman sacrifice. Women everywhere around the world, we say we love you, and we respect you, and we honor you dearly. What a woman can endure, men are yet to endure them. I don't know about men that can get pregnant and give birth.
Man, don't say that. We got men these days.
I don't know. That's why I said I don't know about a man that can get pregnant and give birth. I don't know about a man that can stand or withstand the transformation of your body. The body, the 9 months transformation, the pain and everything they endure. I don't know about a man that goes through monthly cycles. There are so many things we can discuss about the strength about a woman. So since yesterday was International Women's Day, we want to say, women, we love you, we honor you, and we respect you. Your strength is admirable. We love your strength. We love your drive. We love the fact that you can bring life into this war. We love the fact that you are a good support mate for men. That a woman is not a last in this world. Matter of fact, we are equal. We walk side by side. Though sometimes the war will look like it's manly, it's more manly. There are a lot of things that women are doing that we have to be proud of. That we have to clap our hands for them every time, and we have to appreciate them. So women everywhere around the world, from the little girl born today to the older woman on earth, we say thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you, and we appreciate you. Through the highs and the lows, we know that to be a woman is not an easy task. And we are forever grateful and indebted to every woman here on earth because you give birth.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Honorable Chairman, we can't with me. Can be giving speech? You be laying back. You gotta wait. Let's discuss politics. We will give you love day so you can come and discuss love. Thank you very much. We're gonna downstream the issue. Anyway, where is Facebook Live?
Yeah, that's good. Let's listen.
Honorable Chairman, I understand. When it comes to women, you'll be laying back and be pressing the words. Let's leave that. Women know they are great. Let's discuss politics. This is Liberia. We are talking about the table being turned around. Prince Johnson said he will turn the table around. Jesus Christ turned the table around. So he too is a preacher man. He will turn the table around. So we want the Liberian people to analyze the statement made by Prince Johnson, and then you can call and get your contribution as well. Prince Johnson. Senator Prince Johnson.
Police say a truck driver pounding through.
No, I'm not talking about that. I said Prince Johnson.
So you want me to be a damn walk. Don't be speaking your stinking medicine. But the walk is not intended just for you. Yeah. Oh, but the whole thing is mine. The whole thing is for me. Bring it. I know it's not coming. There's not a way to bring walk. You go through processes, bigger processes. You don't talk about things on the phone when you see me. Every time they don't see me, he must talk. Then when you talk, and they're joking. Saying you're joking, you say I'm quiet because I'm a preacher. Jesus turned the table upside down. I will turn the table upside down one day. He is an animal. I'm walking on the ground. So you want to bring walk around? Bring a damn walk around. Don't be speaking your stinking boy every day. Listen. But the walk around is not intended just for you. Yeah. Oh, but the power thing is mine. The power thing is for me. Bring it. I know it's not coming. There's not a way to bring walk around. You go through processes, legal processes. You don't talk about things on the phone when you see me. When you see me. Every time the Lord sees me, he must talk. Then when you talk, I'm just joking. Say you're joking, you say I'm quiet because I'm a preacher. Jesus turned the table upside down. I will turn your table upside down one day. You get another one.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the voice of the senior senator of Niba County, threatening to turn the table around in Liberia, most especially another lawmaker. So, Honorable Chairman, this is an issue in Liberia, unfolding in Liberia. The president, the senior senator of Niba County, Prince Johnson, Prince Yoruba Johnson, is threatening to turn the table around in Liberia. So, what is your analysis when it comes to Prince Johnson stating that he's going to turn the table around?
You see, first of all, Liberia, we are still working on a lot of things. First of all, for Prince Johnson to be to where he is in a country like Liberia, it just got to happen in a third world country. Let's be honest. For a man of Prince Johnson who killed a president, and not just the president, but who is responsible for a lot of orphans. Not just that, who is responsible for a lot of heartbreak in that country. Not just that, but who is responsible for a lot of tears and struggle in our nation to be on our national budget for so long that the people of Nimba County, I believe that this man is holding them with a level of hand that is so. I don't want to say I don't want to compare it to the Almighty, but the level of respect and power Prince Johnson has over the people of Nimba County is sickening. It's disturbing. For a man like that, first of all, to be on our national budget and we pay him, knowing full well he's responsible for the grief and so many sorrow in that country, or to be paying, is very, very sad. But we would discuss that video, and I'm right to a point that he said every time Dillon sees him and Dillon is talking about war crime or whatsoever, Prince Johnson should say that. Yes, right. Because Dillon and everybody around Prince Johnson, they are not serious about war crimes code. Let's be honest. It's been almost 18 years. There's no gun sound. I'm talking about no war in Liberia. 18 years plus. Over 18 years, we have experienced a level of stability in that country. For you to be using war crime code as a pendulum or a way to just mock him or whatsoever and not being serious about it is very disturbing. So I don't know if you were talking to Dillon saying, matter of fact, sure, you're thinking more of whatsoever. Matter of fact, how is Prince Johnson even a pastor? Because if you listen to that or a little clip, you know that this man is just hiding behind the pulpit. He's angry and he's insulting. There's a way that when you are mad, you can express yourself. But when he's insulting like that as a man of God, and then he was playing behind the pulpit on a Sunday, and people will listen to him, and he says he's a man of God. That's why we got to be careful. But Dillon now, he should be careful. Because Prince Johnson is nobody that's going to just give you empty threat. He told you that he would turn your table upside down. Just like Jesus did in the market. But Prince Johnson is using the scripture to suit the thing that he wants to do. When Jesus went to turn the table upside down in the market, it's because he was trying to do so and tell the people, he knew the reason for doing that. Jesus was not facing the war crime code when he told people say you were turning that table upside down. Matter of fact, Jesus was a very peaceful man walking on the planet Earth with no sin. We don't want to talk about the level. Prince Johnson's sin is enough to go toe-to-toe with Satan. Satan ain't care anybody up in heaven when God sent him down. Lucifer, when God sent Lucifer down, it was not because Lucifer killed a president. But for him to be walking the street and think he should be walking the street for the rest of his life till he retire without paying or at least dealing with the consequences of his action is very sickening. So
Thank
the
you.
war crime code is very, very needed in Liberia. And it's not for Prince Johnson alone. Even though we always talk about Prince Johnson, it's needed in Liberia for so many people. Just in the house alone, so many people in the house alone, the war crime code will tie them.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Chairman. Thank you very much. We say thank you for joining us, Prince Dorsey. Thank you for joining us. This open table. We say share the video. Anyway, we have Yan that voted that favorite song of Niba Kante who just joined us. Yan voted like your kinsman, Prince Johnson. Your kinsman, Yan that voted of Niba Kante. Your kinsman has threatened the peace of Liberia. What is your take when it comes to your kinsman threatening to turn the table around in Liberia?
Well, first I want to say thanks to my open table crew, the honorable open table chair and the co-chair, the mighty X in our community. I want to say thank you guys for bringing this on today. And also, please permit me, let me send a shout out to the Honorable Judas Parker and his family out there. It has been, quite a while. I have now placed a call to them or reached them. Honorable Judas Parker, we are in prayer with you and your family. We know you are going through a lot. May God give you peace. You and your family peace. Yes, back to the topic, Honorable Co-Chair. The chairman nailed it right there. People that Prince Johnson, them, being in the political space in Liberia, it just tell us that we are definitely in a third world country, a country where poverty have taken the minds of our people, and poverty is driving the thinkings of our people. So that's why God Prince Johnson and others in our political space and still interfering with our decision making in that country. But I want to applaud the Joseph Newman Boakai-led government, for this initiative taken so far, even though we are not reached there yet. But just to begin from the lower house, for the lower house to pass that, I can tell you that we are on the route. We are on a good route of success right now in that lines of war and economic crime code. War and economic crime code is much needed in our country. Number one, it will take away the byproduct from among the good product, and our economic sectors will now start to see some light when the byproduct have been taken away. So I will tell Liberians all over around the globe to stand up for this. If the Senate, the upper house, don't pass this, for the fact that the upper house will tell us that they're going in deliberation for 2 weeks, it shows to us that they're not all for good stand. And I'm calling on all the Liberian people around the globe to keep an eye on the upper house at this particular time. We send them there to speak on our behalf, to work for us Liberians. We didn't send them there for their own self-interest. No, what the Liberian people want and what they should do. So, by them going in deliberation room at this particular time on the war and economic crime code, when the lower house did not even take second to pass that, it showed to us that the upper house they offer something else. But again, Liberians, let us stand up. Let us stand up. In the upper house delay with this thing, wherever you are, you can protest. Wherever you are on the planet Earth, you can protest for that war and economic crime code, for the upper house to do the due diligence to that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Mr. Honorable Chairman, this is an issue. I think this is something we're going to dive into. It's very prudent enough for the Liberian people to understand some of these things. We are in the diaspora. We have to tell our people. So, what is your message, Honorable Chairman, when it comes to the TRC? What is the message to the Liberian people, to the Liberian government?
Not TRC, we Honorable Co-Chair, not TRC. We way past TRC. We're not talking about war and economic crime code establishment in Liberia.
Go ahead, Honorable Chairman.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks for your correction over there, Jan. Whatsoever is the War and Economic Crime Court that we are talking about here. The TRC came with Jerry Velder then and that process. I don't know how much effective it was. I don't think it was effective. I'm trying to critique that, but I don't think it was that effective. Well, we are talking about an economic, a war crime court in Liberia, and this is needed. It's very needed. You know, what Liberians should understand is for Joseph Boyka to govern smoothly, for Joseph Boyka to see the smile on the faces of the people in the West, he has to do some things that they want him to do. That's how the war works. That's politics. If the world and the people in the West, they are trying to make sure that some people in that country pay for their evil deeds, because it has been too long, people have been playing politics with it, and Joseph Boyka will have to listen. If Joseph Boyka is not listening effectively to the West and other people, then Joseph Boyka will have to run Liberia with some short funds. I'm telling you, the West is ready to pay and fund the process of an economic and war crime court in Liberia. They are ready to fund the process, and Boyka is aware of that. Boyka knows that the West is ready to fund that. So if he is very serious about this, he should push the guys in the upper house, the lower house, and everybody else and put their feet to the fire. And every well-meaning Liberian, I don't care why you are in the hustle of Prince Johnson, every well-meaning Liberian in Liberia should appreciate the fact that people should pay for their evil deed. For too long, they have made our country to be a terror war country. For too long, look, we are talking about orphans have grown with our parents, and they are men and women today for over 18 plus years. Some of them cannot place a phone call to a mother or a father because of the war in Liberia.
Okay,
some of them, let me just end here. Some of them could barely speak or and didn't even finish high school because of the war in Liberia. And those responsible, they should pay and pay to the fullest.
Thank you very much. That's the voice of Honorable Chairman Joseph Zikisai Jr. Nya Volule. Nya Medai Volule. You said that you are in favor of the war and economic crime court in Liberia. Nya Volule, you hail from Nibakante. Nya Volule, your kinsman is feeling somehow disenchanted about the war and economic crime court in Liberia. So, don't you think that the war crime court was not pursued by the Madam Salib administration, neither George Manneh Weah administration? But if this identical administration agreed for the war crime court in Liberia, don't you think it will be a disaster between Lofa Kante and that of Nibakante? What is your thought?
Absolutely not. You know, I want for Liberians to understand this. The war and economic crime court is not about a particular country or it's not about a particular individual. It's not about a witch hunt, or it's not about, you know, we are trying to target certain people. We are a democratic nation and we follow the rule of law. And when someone go against the rule of law, the law has to take its course. That's what we're talking about here. So if the war king, when they, you know, during the war since 1989 to 2003, there are people, even though they were fighting war, but there were rules and regulations that were in place that people should follow while they were on the front line. It's not because we're fighting war that you will just walk to me, sitting not in my car. The way I'm saying not in my car, I'm not doing nothing to you. You just put going in my head and shoot me. You know? So we are talking about justice for the nation. We are talking about nation building here. In order for our nation to be taken serious among other nations, we don't put the tribal things aside, the individuals aside, and look at the broader, you know, discourse that we're talking about here, which is our nation, Liberia. You know, we're talking about a child like their father was killed and left childless. You know, today they don't have nobody behind them that they can call father today. They were brutal in front of them. They're living with a trauma right now. And the people that they see at, they are in the public space and they're looking at them every day. Do you know how they are thinking? You know, when we say that, we say, oh, our country is chaotic. Our country is noisy. Do you know the kind of trauma that people are going through because of what happened?
Thank you. The next question, follow to the first question. The next question is, what is your message to the people of Nimba County?
The Nimbarians are looking at whatever their lawmaker will do. The message going across during the campaign of Joseph Newman Boakai, where Nimba County stood behind Joseph Newman Boakai. I believe that Nimba County voted overwhelmingly for Joseph Newman Boakai because of the War and Economic Crime Code. It's not because I know a lot of Nimarians suffered, you know, during the war, but again, there are people that are living with trauma. That's why we send our lawmakers. We send them with a mandate. We send them with a message that this is what we want. And trust me, I believe in our lawmaker. In our 54th lawmaker, I believe in them. That's why you see the demonstration that were in the lower house. And I believe in our lawmaker from Nimba County in the upper house. They will do the needful for the benefit of the Nimbarians all over around the globe.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me show to the chairman, honorable chairman. Things are getting heated around here. We are diving straight into politics. We're not joking with politics today. We are talking about the Republic of Liberia. We want the truth about Liberia. We want the Liberian people to live in peace, not to live with panic or with disasters. This is the issue. We are discussing this issue because we believe that we want peace in that country.
Before you say something, please, I wanted to stress on something Yan said.
Go ahead.
I'm not clear. Correct me if I'm wrong. I need to go through this thing or whatsoever. I'm not quite clear.
Go ahead.
That the people of Nimba, they voted for Joseph Boakai because of the Economic War Crime Code. They voted for Joseph Boakai because of the influence of PYJ.
Yeah, that's correct.
Joseph Boakai never carried the Economic War Crime Code to Nimba. And he carried the PYJ who had jumped off that train like a hot dog real quick. He was out there getting that vote. And that's good politics, because if you want to win, sometimes you hide your hand. Because Joseph Boakai couldn't put that on his platform and start running away and singing when he got somebody on that was already preaching the message. So much so that the people in the lower house, and correct me if I'm wrong on this again, that not a single representative from Nimba County sound on that economic war crime code. The Musa Bidity that came from the other era, and not a single one of them signed on that economic war crime code in the lower house. That's how much PYJ can pour fear into the people of Nimba.
No, let me correct you right there. My lawmaker from District Number 9, Tai Wangbe, signature is on that particular document you're talking about.
If Tai did, then that's very, very good for him. That's excellent for him. I have to go and recollect and check on that again, because I know some outstanding lawmaker for Nimba County. Like I'm calling one name Bidity. I don't think Bidity is on that. And again, while we're talking about people fighting war, we don't know, maybe Bidity here is tied into the economic part of it. So I can see why Bidity didn't sound to it, because Bidity became rich overnight through Ellen Johnson selling. But we understand some of that. That's why the code is needed to come. Some people gotta tell how they became millionaires. And we all want for people to succeed and be doing well, and that's fine. But if your money is tied to the War and Economic Crime Code, and if they go through the process, you have to pay back to the Liberian people. Why it's true that we're focusing on the war part, will focus on the fact that some people took money from that country and they ran away and they are living in these United States. Some of them living among us today, they are in America.
Thank you very much. We will go to the comment section, and we have Emmanuel Brooks. Emmanuel Brooks is in Minnesota, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Emmanuel Brooks, a senior veteran of Star Radio in the Republic of Liberia. Star Radio, Emmanuel Brooks. You are highly recognized on OP table. Star Radio veteran, Emmanuel Brooks in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And then we have John Henna, who said that Ta Wombei San. He said Ta Wombei San, the paper as well. So these are things that are happening in the lower house and in the upper house. Things are going on. But we have to be very cognizant how we discuss some of these issues, because we know that the senior senator Oniba Kante is very influential. So we have to discuss these things with ease. So, Honorable Chairman, I know you lend there. I go to Nyan Volula. Nyan Volula, there's an issue that is very, 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 very outstanding in Liberia right now. It's even causing problems for the new elected government, for the government of Liberia, the Boakas administration. The senior senator is feeling disenchanted, thinking about turning the table around on another senator. So let's look at the turning the table around. What is your analysis when it comes to the senior senator of Oniba Kante, Prince Ward Johnson, who is noted for killing a president, a seated president, a living president, and now he's threatening to turn table around on somebody who is a senator like him? So what is your thought when it comes to some of these things? What is the analysis you have about the statement made by Prince Yoriwe Johnson?
You know, I want to be clear on this platform that this thing is not about Nimba. It's about Liberia. Liberia as a whole. Prince Johnson, he can do whatever he wants to do. Joseph Boakai was sent to the executive mansion with a mandate from the Liberian people to bring justice to those who are yearning for justice. He had a mandate. The mandate that Joseph Boakai was sent to, was given when he was heading to the executive mansion. It was a strong mandate from the Liberian people. Voting against George Weah, it showed to the nation that and the world that the Liberian people really tired of this corruption. Number one. Number two, they kill us, that kill our people, and they are still in the public space and reawakening the trauma of our people day and night. Number two, and Joseph Boakai, as an elderly man with a wisdom and a lot of governmental experience, he took the mandate seriously. And I don't care if you are his son. I believe that Joseph Boakai will bring some justice. He will bring some sanity to the Liberian politics, and I can see it now. I can see it. I can see it happening for him to start this process, to open up the corridor of war and economic crime code that been in existence for the past almost 18 years. For him to bring it up, if in the first month of his presidency, it showed to me that Joseph Boakai will deliver and he will meet some of the expectations of the Liberian people. I can see that. So Prince Johnson, he can say he wants to turn table. Look, our table here is stronger. It cannot turn around. Open table is open. I will tell you that Prince Johnson will be here and will mount the pressure that we are doing today. We'll continue to mount the pressure. And every other platforms around the world will mount the pressure on you. You will not turn no table around. You don't have the balls to turn no table around. I will say that. Prince Johnson, you don't have the balls to turn no table around.
No.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's the voice of Nyan Volula, favorite song of Oniba Kante. Nyan Volula, favorite song of Oniba Kante. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Facebook Live, this OP table. We have Emmanuel Brooks in Minneapolis, Minnesota. He posted on in the comment. He said Musa Bedete refused to sign the document. Musa Bedete refused. Musa Bedete who is a politician, refused to sign the document. And these are things that we should analyze as well. These are lawmakers. These are the people we refer to as lawmakers in Liberia. But they cannot seek the interest of the Liberian people. Where are we heading? Honorable Chairman, where are we heading? The question to you is, where are we heading when Musa Belete of what is his party?
CPP.
CPP.
Liberty Party.
Musa Belete of CPP have refused to sign the war crime code to come to Liberia. What is the problem? The people of CPP. Honorable Chairman, they represent that party. What is your take?
I knew you were trying to. I knew you were trying to. You are trying to bring me to ANC and CPP and all that and get me tired of in this web.
Go ahead.
I will be one person that I will tell you that I frown on the day Musa Belete went to CPP. I don't believe in his politics. I never look from the start to now. I don't believe in Musa Belete politics. And the good thing about Musa Belete is Musa has the money to do what he's supposed to do, and that's the thing. And politics, one thing about politics in Liberia, money is very influential in our politics. Matter of fact, around the world, when you got money, you're almost halfway there. So politics is about money. Money and politics are in a marriage. But Musa Belete politics, I don't like it. I don't understand it, and he's not the type of person that I look at when I'm looking at politicians that I really admire. I know that Musa was not going to sign it. That be frank. Musa was double dipping when Musa was running his campaign. Musa was the only person that while he was with CPP, you could see the sedition coming to Musa's house and UP coming to Musa house. Everybody was eating on his table. Matter of fact, it was for Alexander Kuhlman. He didn't open his eyes. He's supposed to open his eye big like that. Why? Big and why? Because Alexander Kuhlman went to Liberia. I don't know. For how long will he understand our politics? For how long? For you to sit with a Musa Belete and other people around you and allow them to lie to you. Look, they were there behind that man seeking their own interest and not Alexander Kuhlman's interest. So you think Musa Belete is going to go to that house and go seek the Liberian people's interest? You kidding me? He's seeking his own interest because he knows that he's afraid of PYJ. And I must commend and applaud the young man, Tia Wongwe. Tia signing that bill as a young man from Nimba County shows how important young leadership is in our country. For too long, people has been playing according to the old narrative, the old boys or the old men or the old women and everything, all the old time idea. But sometimes it takes a young man to come and destabilize things. So Tia from Nimba County, Tia when we're a young man, with a whole lot of future ahead of him, for him to stand and sign a bill that will be times one of Nimba County. I will call him again the favorite son because he's that demand god, PYJ. PYJ, for him to sign a bill that Tia knows that is going to point at PYJ. We can say all we want to say here, but when we're talking about the synod and to leave the particular church, when we're talking about Liberia, PYJ will be the first one who will be kicking off the synod and leaving the church. He will be falling. So for Tia to sign that bill, I say, Tia, thank you as a young man, and young people are looking up to you. Young women are looking up to you. Keep doing what you're doing, and that was the first test of character that when you can stand against your own.
Thank you very much. Jan Vorula, can you go to the comment section? Because we got a lot of comment. Can you go to the comment section and read them so we can actually...
No, I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing all the comment because on my phone.
Yeah, on his phone. I will go there. John Hina said, go to Tia Wongwe's link page and you will find the information that he signed the WECC. And Emmanuel Brown said, I strongly believe that most of the Nimba County representatives didn't sign that resolution simply because they didn't want to annoy their senior senator PYJ. If they did, PYJ would get vexed with them. Of course, he would turn that table upside down.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Chairman. That's what I'm looking at as well. Emmanuel Brooks, senior senior broadcaster from Star Radio, a legend. Now, currently in Minneapolis, Minnesota, Emmanuel Brooks, OPTV salute you with great distinction. And let's dive straight into the issue. You see, there's the issue, Honorable Chairman, and that favorite song with Niba Kante, Nyan, and that Volula. Nyan Volula, I like the way you guys are articulating the issue. The issue is broad. It's something that we got to talk about. Oh, they say cowards start many times before they are dead. The villain takes them at once. We are not cowards. That's why we are discussing the issue. A lot of people are afraid to discuss the issue because it's involved PYJ. PYJ will take very long time to come to the United States, Indianapolis to get XYZ. I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm discussing the issue with clarity and distinction. There should be a war crown in Liberia. There should be economic crown in Liberia. And I reiterate, PYJ, your days are numbered. The issue is the Liberian people need justice. The thing that happened in Liberia can never happen in the great United States of America, wherein somebody who murdered a president, not just murdering them, but cut them into pieces
on national TV.
On the TV. No, there is nowhere in the world that Prince Joseph will even survive to become a senator. If that happened in the United States of America, Prince Johnson was going to be behind bars today. Because if anybody want to go against it right now, he will threaten you. I will turn your table around. And I'm going to play the video again. We want for people to call and give their quota. Listen to the recording. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I got to go back to it.
The number to call is 317-717-1162. 317-717-1162.
Don't be speaking your stinking boy every day. Listen. Thank you. But the worker is not intended just for you. Yeah. But the power thing is mine. The whole thing is for me. Bring it. I know it's not coming. There's not a way to bring one people. You go through processes, legal processes. You don't talk about things on the phone when you see me. Every time they don't see me, he must talk. Then when I'm just joking. Saying you're joking, you think I'm quiet because I'm a preacher. I start turning the table upside down. I will turn your table upside down one day. He is an animal.
So that is the clip we've been talking about. That's the topic we're discussing right now. He's mad. The senior senator of Niba Kante feeding disenchanted because of the economic crown in Liberia that is coming to Liberia. Because of the war and economic crown coming to Liberia, the senior senator of Niba Kante feeding somehow disenchanted. This is a gentleman Facebook Live. Call and give your contribution. The number to call is 317-717-1162. We want to hear from the veteran broadcaster from Star Radio, Emmanuel Brooks. Emmanuel Brooks, you are in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We want to hear from you. The number to call is 317-717-1162. Thank you very much. Nyan Volula.
John, yeah. John, I want to talk about the Musa Belete issue.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I believe, it's just my own opinion. I believe that a lot of our representatives in Niba Kante are afraid of PYJ influence in the country. Are afraid that, 6 years from now, if they sign that 6 years from now, or PYJ not support you, not say, oh, I support this person for representative, they will lose election. They are afraid. But like the honorable chair rightly said, Ta Wongbe, not in any one pocket. Ta Wongbe, I believe that he believed that he was sent to the lower house with, by a certain group of people, by a district, and he take mandate. Look, I follow Ta Wongbe very closely. Ta Wongbe, he have the district meeting almost every week. Almost every week, he go to his district and hear from his people. And I believe that Ta Wongbe took the issue of the war and economic crime to his district, and he heard from his people, and his people gave him that mandate. I believe that. Musa Belete, as a businessman with a lot of money, you are one of the person that that get tons of money in our country. Why are you afraid of Prince Johnson? Why are you afraid? I believe that Musa Belete is on the senatorial seat. So I believe the only way he can get to that level for him to play the Prince Johnson card like he loved Prince Johnson, or he will Prince Johnson, so that when that time reaches, Prince Johnson will lift his hand up to get to that level. That's how I believe. I believe that that's the only thing. But playing that type of dirty card, it don't show leadership. It shows that you are there for your own interest, you're not there for the massive. The massive that voted for you.
Thank you very much.
Those lawmakers, they need to boss up, they need to man's up and stand up for the people and speak for the people that send them over there. And they need to do the right thing.
Thank you, Volula. Thank you. Honorable Chairman, there's a question to you. Currently, we are looking at the senior senator of Niba County, feeling somehow disenchanted about the war and economic crown court coming to Liberia. We are looking at the president. The president is very old. The president, Joseph Nima Boakai, is very old. So what is your take when it comes to some of these things? Because the president might be afraid to bring the code, or if he bring the code, he will be thinking that Prince Johnson will go on the rampart page. When I mean on the rampart page, I mean Prince Johnson will turn the table around in Liberia. And when that happens, what become of the government? What is your take on that expose?
Oh, okay. First of all, shout out to Sima Logan. Shout out, first ladies of Logan Hour. Shout out to you, Sima Logan. Yeah, let's talk. I said this again. I said, look, Joseph Boakai is old. You cannot keep God for an old person for too long. I mean, I'm a bit an old man. I don't know. Maybe if I'm praying to reach to that age of Joseph Boakai. Let's be honest. And at that age, President, you should not care about people's opinion at that age. And I'm pretty sure he's aware of that. He has seen a lot, lived through a lot. He understands that Liberians went through a lot. For anybody to bring justice, well-meaning justice, and at least make some people to pay for their actions and the consequences, and deal with the consequences of their action, is going to be Joseph Boakai. Look, the first thing here is Joseph Boakai did very well. Again, about the influence of Nimba County. Joseph Boakai shook up the AFL before we even start talking about the economic war crime code. That's the politics Boakai was doing. He shook up the AFL. He took that AFL general from there, and who he put there? The man that can sound like him from Lofa County. Who the hell of your AFL? So if the head of your AFL cannot protect you when you want to make some move, then we have a problem. Because I know the man he put over AFL, he trusts that man to get his back. I don't think Boakai is afraid of PYJ in any way, shape, or form. Matter of fact, Boakai intention is not to run again for president. So who can better do that job right now is Joseph Boakai. Boakai wanted one term. I don't see Boakai running for re-election. So a one-term president, for him to kick the ball rolling, you got to start it the first year. You got 6 years to bring that code to Liberia, and you can leave it with them, and they can figure out going forward. But Boakai is on the right track, and he should bring that code and allow people to pay. People for too long, they have been living scot-free, riding air-conditioned cars. You think people are just be riding air-conditioned car when he tortured a president on national TV? When you have social media back then, thank God there was no social media, Facebook and Instagram and iPhone Live and everything. PYG was going to go live with Kwakoti Do here. It was going to be one of the most watched live ever. Because PYG wanted the world to know that I get a man and I will deal with him that way. That was so cruel. A whole president, no matter your differences, you can't be cruel to another human being like that.
So now, what is the recommendation by the War Crime Code, Honorable Chairman?
My recommendation for the War Crime Code, I wanted to be there before yesterday. I want you. Look, if I can place the call to the old man Boyka right now, I will say I will follow the dedicated to DC.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. I'm about to put Boyka on the line. Yeah, Chairman, speak. Boyka listening to you. Go ahead. Speak to Boyka now.
No, I will speak to my own man. I will speak to my uncle. I will speak to my uncle. He know we will discuss. But look, the fact of the matter here is,
he's listening. Just speak.
I will be that dedicated to follow and go make that case in DC. That people cannot be living and riding on an air-conditioned car, having beyond pope, and be thinking say we're supposed to be paying them. It's like we are rewarding that behavior by putting them on our national budget. For over 18 years, PYJ took salary in our country. It's about time he closed his mouth.
Thank you very much.
Over 18 years. And it's not just him. It's not just him. There are too many in our house. There are too many in our country that we should put them away for Liberia to move forward. We can't fix Liberia. We can't fix our infrastructure, but we don't fix our mind, and we don't fix our thinking, and we don't fix some behavior. We got to start with behavior facing before we fix that country. So we have to fix some people in that country and pack them for real good.
Thank you. Honorable Chairman spoke very well. He said change must come, and change does not come by us keeping Prince Johnson in the house, in the upper house. There is a need for Prince Johnson to face the tribunal. So that means that whatever is necessary for the Liberian people, we have to clean that country. If we not, the country will live in fear, because certain people want to do something, but when PYJ appear, they're afraid to do it. PYJ and other, when they appear, other people are afraid to function. And that's what happened in the country. And when I went back to Nyan and that's Fulula. Nyan Fulula, you have been analyzing this thing very well. I know very well you are a favorite son of the county of Nimba. And you are analyzing everything very well. You know that the Nibanian are afraid to push the button because they want re-election. So what can you tell the representative and that of even the junior senator of Nimba County? What is the message you got for the people of Nimba?
Right now, we don't have a junior senator yet. The junior senator is about to be elected, and I'm hoping that another young man will take that position, and that young man will join rank with the young men like Ta Wongbe and the rest to push the county forward in a new.
Nyan Fulula is gone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we lost Nyan Fulula. The PYJ disconnected his line, no problem. Nyan Fulula is gone. But we pray that he come back. Nyan Fulula don't fear nothing but to do wrong. Cowards start mentioning for that death. If your internet is fearing PYJ right now, but we'll pass straight to the issue. We were switch our pendulum to the songs of is a Grand Crew of Lufa Kante.
Yeah, sorry, I received a call.
No problem. No problem.
PYJ calling you for you to move on.
PYJ told you to stop talking. No problem. But anyway, Nyan Fulula cowards start mentioning for that death, the villages of the ones of all the ones that seen a definition with Conway Shakam. Nyan Fulula is going again. PYJ keep calling him, no problem. We're down straight to the issue.
Yeah, it's from Nimba.
Honorable Chairman, the sons of Lufa Kante, I know Nyan Fulula is back. Nyan Fulula, favorite son of Nimba Kante.
Yeah.
How you doing, Nyan Fulula?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Can you hear me? I'm sorry. I received a call. You know, I'm on my phone. So when the call comes, I get interrupted.
What is the recommendation to the people of Nimba Kante? Should they vote? Should they sign the document for PYJ to go to prison? Let me just call it short. Should the senior senate, should the representative of Nimba Kante sign the document, the War Chronicle document for PYJ to go to prison? What is the recommendation?
Hey, I will not say they should sign a document. That I will not use that phrase, because Laurent Gbagbo of Ivory Coast went to War Crown Court and came back scot-free. So we don't know if Prince Johnson go to War Crown Court, he will come back scot-free. We don't know. But
why is he mad when you talk about War Crown Court?
I'm recommending with to my lawmakers in Nimba County, they should do the needful for Liberia. Look, whatever law you pass or whatever bill you pass, it's not just benefiting Nimba County, it's benefiting Liberia. if you really want to take your political career on a national level, then you should do the thing that will benefit the nation as a whole. So I would not say they should sign a bill. I would say they should sign a bill for the law to take its course. They should sign a particular bill for justice to be done. So it's not about Prince Johnson. It's about Liberia and Liberians. It's about Liberians who are walking on the streets traumatized, seeing killers that kill their parents right before them in the street. It's about Liberians who today they are being marginalized because of corrupt leaders in the House of Representatives and in government, like corrupting all the resources that is meant for their upbringing. It's about Liberians. So it's not just about Prince Johnson. So I'm saying to all the lawmakers in Liberia, sign a bill that will benefit Liberia. Don't sign a bill that will target or wage a particular pricing. Sign a bill that will benefit Liberia as a whole.
Thank you very much. I think if I can retrospect, during the administration of George Weah, tough talking Yeke Koluba in Liberia said that he's not afraid of Walker Code. And Yeke Koluba, everybody knows that Yeke Koluba is part of this economic and Walker Code process as the same as Prince Yoruba Johnson. But why Yeke is not mad and Prince Johnson is so angry? Honorable Chairman,
Yes,
the
sir.
question to you is, why is it that Yeke Koluba is not mad, but Prince Johnson is mad as well about the Walker Code?
I'll be frank. Yeke is the word of the Liberian people. Matter of fact, he's the word of the people he's serving with. In that house, Yeke knows that they are playing fun. They love to play fun. Abraham's direct Delon, just how you can go tell PYJ, then he be laughing. He say, I'm just joking. They love to play fun. So they are playing fun in that house. But maybe when things start to get very serious, real serious, you will see Yeke will start talking in a different tone. Because Yeke knows that just how PYJ is shaking about this war crime code, Yeke is an open book. We are just looking at, okay, PYJ, when we talk about this thing or whatever, people be looking at PYJ like he's the cover on the picture on the cover of the book. Like when you're talking about a war crime code, the big picture on that cover that PYJ did. But when you open the pages of that book, you will find Yeke and others in that book.
So Yeke and others, who are the others you'll find in the book?
You are older than me. I know you can name names in that country that are still alive.
I know Manasali will be part of the book. Manasali will be in the book as well. Yeke is in the book. PYJ is in the book. Let me see. A lot of people will be in the book.
I think Bole is over there. I think George
Bole.
George Bole. I think Bole. I think he's serving over there. I think he's supposed to be in that book as well.
Is George Bole still alive? If he's there, he should be in the book as well.
Man, there are plenty in Liberia. Look, there are plenty.
There are many. And the issue is, all of these guys need to be in the book and they need to go to court. Because that is the only way we can get rid of these old politicians that spoil our country. Look, you can never do this in the diaspora and go free.
No. And Liberians are looking at the thing like, okay. Liberians are looking at the thing like, like when you go in the library, the book, the only the cover on the book you just admiring. Everybody just talking about the cover on the book. Oh, I think they get the cover on the book. That book is deep. So many pages in that book. That only PYJ had the big picture on that book. For that book, we read that book all the way to the back end. We have to read that book very well. That's why we need the economic war crime code. And look, we're just focusing on some of the warlords. We need to start talking about people that stole our money and took it and run away, some of them living in this United States. We will carry them back to Liberia to answer for some of the money they brought here. Because some people, they took that money, they ran away, they come sit over here, they pay for good houses, send our children to good school, they are living the American dream, and Liberians are suffering back there. Like they can barely live on $5 a day because of certain people greed and love for money that they didn't earn the right way. So some of the people that stole the money too, they have to pay. So we will dig in that book very deep. And
Thank you very much. I will go straight to the comment section. Emmanuel Brooks from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Star Radio veteran. He said, I wholeheartedly welcome the establishment of the War and Economic Crime Code in Liberia, but I hope that it's carried out without partiality. It should be across the board with no discrimination. I go to John Hanna. He said George Bode is there. Did mention about George Bode. So George Bode is there. But you have Thomas Yaya Nimlin still alive, serving as senator for Grand Jide County. Yes, thank you very much, John Hanna. John Hanna gave you information here. George Bode is dead, but Nimlin is still alive, and he's serving as our senior senator. So these are the people that's supposed to go to the Crown Court to work
for Grand Jide and for Grand Jide County. Thomas Yaya Nimlin. You see the thing about the code there. This thing is not Nimba County thing. So I don't understand why if worker thing will be Nimba versus Lofa. No. Even Lofa County people, they get people from Lofa County, they enter that book, they are there. Their fingerprint, their picture will be there. So
that's how we got Yeke from Lofa County as well.
The thing will touch every county. The war, look, let's be honest. Let's be real honest with ourselves. No matter the country you come from in that country, you have rebels came from everywhere. A certain part, a certain time in that country, you have to participate in war. A lot of people are participating in the war. Sometimes that the way they were trying to take care of their family, even though they were doing it out of a cruel way. So we will touch every corner of Liberia if we have to, and we will make sure that people can sleep in that country in the year forward with a clear conscience. If we keep pushing the thing back, our children who are not even aware of the things we've been through, they will go through it. Some of us who were barely born into war. So the people that experience war, look, we experienced it. Some of us were barely born into it. I mean, even though people were carrying all here and there on our bag and whatsoever, but I mean, the war still affected some of us. So we have to make people to pay, and they will pay one day or one way or the other for their bad decisions.
I will go to the comment section. I'll go to the comment section. Then from there, I go to Nyan Volule. Nyan Volule, I know you are feeling somehow tired in the car right there, but you are doing well.
I'm not.
You are doing well. You are beating Prince Johnson today. You are beating him, Prince Johnson. You can see that. Nyan Volule is giving protocol latches to free Wild Johnson of Nimba County. Thank you very much. We go to John Yanti. John Yanti, Taylor went through this, and so they too should be brought to court. Thank you very much. That is John Yanti from Indianapolis, Indiana, in the comment section. Thank you very much. Honorable Nyanada for the Federal Son Nimba County. This issue is very prudent. You know, we got to discuss them. Our country needs peace. Our country needs stability. Our country and our president need to be highly protected. So what you think that the president should do that will make him to be fearless when it comes to all these people that are warlords live among us in Liberia?
Can you hear me, right?
Yeah,
you.
Okay.
The rest of the world listening to you as well. Even Prince Johnson listening to you, go ahead.
Yeah, look, we can play politics all day with Omer Boakai, right?
Yeah.
I have sat down and analyzed the kind of wisdom, the kind of person he is. He brings in some wisdom. Look, the Omer, sometimes all the thing we can talk is just politics, right? But realistically, this old man mean business with the War Economic Crime Code. He mean business. I think Honorable Chair previously said this, right? The old man first, the old man sat down and analyzed the whole thing. In order for the thing to go on smoothly, I have to shake up the AFL and the defense ministry. I have to shake up it, let it be on my side. The old man shake up it politically, and he shake up it in a way that it brought peace in a peaceful manner. He told Prince Johnson from over there, because Prince Johnson is from Nima County, the Nimbahians right now in Liberia, right now, if you want the war chronicle to go on, you don't trust no Nimahian right now in Liberia. I will tell you that. Because why? They are kings, man. They are right there on the front line, threatening. So any Nimarians who are in government, and if you really want your political career to go up high, you have to succumb to Prince Johnson. That's why it is, and that's what we are seeing in the past, and that's why it has been. So the old man, in order for that thing to establish, for it to hold ground, he shook out the AFL and the defense ministry. First, he took Prince Johnson and took him to defense. He looked at it, he said, "No, the whole thing, I have to play politics again for Prince Johnson to get out of the whole picture." Because to defense ministry, he still has confidence. He still has confidence in the AFL. So if he has defense, he might influence his confidence in the AFL too to do something. Who knows? So the old man dismantled that whole aspect. That alone showed to us that old man Boakai mean business with the World Economic Code. That alone. And if you don't understand it now, I want you to understand it in that light.
I think Honorable Chairman, you did mention that thing before about the removal of Prince Johnson to the Ministry of Defense to be a civilian and serve in the government, and then they brought in one Foley from somewhere, I don't know. But brilliantly, the president performed with accuracy and precision. That's from Faces. I'm sorry if you don't know Faces, that's your business. But we got to dive into the issue. Honorable Chairman, go to the comment section. We got a lot of comment. I think George Bode is still alive.
Yeah, it's you already read. You already read Mr. Yanti. He said Taylor went through this, and so they too should be brought to court. George Bode is still alive. He only lost his seat. Then he said John Hina, replying to John Hina. John Hina said George Bode is not dead. So yeah, say George Bode is still alive. So
yeah, thank you. But John Hina, you gave our information, but somebody debunked that. Thank you very much. But we are observing the comment section as well. The number
and that's all. And that's all. I think the person is saying George Bode is still alive. I know George Bode is still alive. I mean, I know George Bode's son. I mean, he's a nice guy.
Anyway, Chairman, we can say you're a friend of warlord, no problem.
I say, son, look, we cannot transfer. Look, crime is not transferable.
Thank you very much. No crime is not transferable, but somehow you are affiliated with the warlord. No problem.
Let's move. Everybody in Liberia affiliated with the warlord. So that move from here, like everybody in Liberia affiliated with warlord. Not because like your neighbor can be warlord whatsoever. That crime is not transferable. So let's move on that. We have to bring the code of
crime is not transferable in the United States of America.
Joseph Boakai was vice president for Ellie. So stop that stuff. Let's stop something real.
Let's go to
the issue. No, I want to talk about the wisdom of this old man a little bit. You see,
yeah, go ahead.
The thing I told people, I said, the old man, his sickness is not stupidness. Excuse my language. Not because he is sick, so you think the man is stupid. The man is not stupid. Everything y'all were running about here was the fact that the man was sick or whatsoever, which of course sickness can happen to anybody. Matter of fact, young person can get sick, older person can get sick, like anybody. The baby that born today can get sick. But Boakai is sitting on a lot of wisdom. Boakai used to be the old man that used to sit on the checkup board. He used to sit there. He used to be beating a man in checkup. It took a lot of thinking to be beating people in checkup as well. So the old man is very calculative in his moves. when people look at that old man, when the old man came, the old man walked step by step. He knew what he was going to do. I told you guys before, even the old man getting to power, I told you the playboy that he was going to do with AFL. I said he will not trust the Prince Johnson that over there to AFL. He will shake AFL up. Because you cannot be trying to go at PYJ and get somebody that is so in love or that is so afraid of PYJ running your army. No. So all the table that PYJ ready to turn upside down or we turn upside down, a breakout table, that real concrete, solid pillow.
Solid.
That didn't table he turning upside down. Because breakout on the pillow, we finish building it, like the local country, all the local country put our hand on the breakout pillow is strong that nobody business.
Honorable, I mean, it's just something real quick. I mean, if you look at the wisdom of the old man in this line, right? You look at the Copper Crown. Copper Crown was appointed. He was appointed to Justice Ministry, and Copper Crown is from Nimba County. Copper Crown, he was party chairman for Prince Johnson. The old man said in order for the World Crown Court to hold on, none of those Nimarians will be in a security setting. We will not put any of them closer to the security. Guess what? He took Copper Crown from that to Labor Ministry.
No. That's the thing the old man doing. The old man is playing politics. Like the old man playing a politics. Like the people don't understand politics, and they are dealing with a Machiavelli. PYJ say, "Oh, we want one position." They may get Cooper Crown position, and then he call people behind the closed door to go disturb about Cooper Crown, and they start disturbing. They start bringing all the kids. But why you know much about the Cooper Crown, man? Y'all been sitting down on it. Because PYJ wanted the position, so they can say the Papa not give it. The Papa said, I will give it. But after the Papa appointed Cooper Crown, the Papa pick up the phone and call the people to go disturb.
Yeah. That's a
how you know the Papa pick up the phone and call?
My man, la politics. Honorable Chairman don't have to go in detail with that. La politics.
For the next 6 years, Librarian people will understand who they are dealing with. They are dealing with a political Machiavelli.
So are you telling me, now the question to you guys, to the two of you, are you telling me the president of the Republic of Liberia removed Prince Johnson and placed him to Ministry of Defense and then talk to the AFL women to get in the street? Are you trying to tell me that?
I'm telling you, the old man walked the line for PC Johnson to move from in power and make him an ordinary man. You don't understand how the old man is a Machiavelli when it comes to politics. So while the AFL women there were PC Johnson was in our country, for honor we are the AFL women they couldn't take PC Johnson from there. The AFL women they were in our country, PC Johnson was the most admired AFL man in the entire country. Nobody could go demonstrate. They take him from AFL, they carry him to defense. Then after they carry him to defense, they may not even say get in the office to put a coat on the chair yourself for him to sit down in the chair good. Then they start demonstrating again. Are we doing that work?
Thank you.
You guys will understand the old man that used to say on checkerboard from in the morning to in the evening beating everybody. Nobody can move from there until he tired. That he the one your big president.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Public service announcement. Currently, Prince Richard Boyer is the current president now, acting president of the Liberian community. Public service announcement. Until the president can be back, the president is still mourning. Public service announcement. I just received that. Thank you very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Jan and Dave this is OP Table. Jan Fulula. Favorite son of Niba Kante. Jan Fulula, favorite son of Niba Kante, who have been beating on the senior senator of Niba Kante, Prince Yorube Johnson. Jan Fulula is a fearless son of Niba Kante. He doesn't fear nothing. But Jan Fulula, there's an issue. Let's be very audacious to the discussion. Looking at Liberia politics, looking at the political corridor of Liberia. So, if the World Court comes today to Liberia, do you think that Liberia would be at peace or Liberia would be in a disastrous stage?
Liberia will rise again. I will tell you that. Liberia will be at peace. Liberia will be at peace. You know, that's why probably this one will be another discussion on open table next time, probably. The World Economic Crown Code, the thinking if it should be established in Liberia or in Ghana or outside of Liberia. You know why? It is a political calculation are going on right now. Again, if it established in Liberia, and let's say for example, Prince Johnson is convicted, right? And sentenced to Batalala. And sentenced to Batalala, is that Batalala or how you call that prison?
Batala, not Batalala.
Batala.
How you call it? Man,
Batala.
I thought Batala is a Trinity base.
Yeah, it's a Trinity base equally.
Okay, but when the president are all the way in Bombing, the president are all the way in the forest of Bombing, man. How you call that president? Yeah. Well, if Prince
I want to know about the president in Lofa County they call Bella Yella.
Okay, Bella Yella. That's what I wanted to call.
Bella Yella.
Sorry. Yeah. If Prince Johnson is sentenced to Bella Yella, right? Prince Johnson he get his supporter in Liberia. He get people that believe in him. They might go overnight and break prison in Bella Yella for Prince Johnson to be free overnight. You see it? So it is a hard political calculation that should go on right there. While the both hosts are working on establishing a World Economic Crown Code, they should also be thinking if it will be beneficial for it to be established in Liberia or outside of Liberia. You see it? Yeah. So that will determine the peace of the country. That will determine the peace of the country.
But there's the thing. Let's look at Sierra Leone. Let's dive straight to Sierra Leone. When Sierra Leone had their court process going on, Foday Sarkon went to jail in Sierra Leone. He did not go to jail in Great Britain. Did he? No. It was in Sierra Leone. Foday Sarkon went to jail in Sierra Leone. So if we are talking about war crime court in Liberia, these guys should go to court in Liberia. We don't want for another country like Ghana, Nigeria, Egypt, and other countries to interfere in our thing.
Again, Foday Sarkon was not a senator, he was not a government official when he got convicted. Now, most of our warlords right now, they are controlling whole country, they are controlling whole districts, they are controlling, a large amount of the country. So, if you look at it, I want to say it's a hard political calculation that should go on in establishing this code. Let's say, for example, Prince Johnson controlled the entire Nima County. What would be Nima County reaction if Prince Johnson is sentenced in Bella Yella? What would become Nima County a reaction to the nation? If you want the peace of the nation, these are the things that should be on the table for discussion. You see,
that's very prudent.
Yeah, that should be on the table. Don't rule that out. Do not rule that out. Yeah, because those warlords, they are in government. They are now using money to. Our people are poor. Anybody who bring them $10, they are for you. They are for you, and they will do whatever for you. So for the peace of the country, these things need to be on the table for discussion.
Thank you very much, Nyamvulu. That's very brilliant. That's very brilliant. Anyway, Honorable Chairman, we'll take you again one more time. From there, we go to our parting statement because time fast spent. We cannot keep Nyamvulu all day. Nyamvulu's daughter's birthday today. Ini Vulula will say happy birthday to you. Ini Vulula will say Opi table on behalf Opi table will say Opi table. We say happy birthday to you, Ini Vulula. Thank you very much. Honorable Chairman, you listen to Nyamvulu. He said that if Prince Johnson is convicted in Liberia and go to prison in Bella Yella, the sons and daughters of Nima County may feel disenchanted. They will march to the prison. What is your recommendation on that?
You see, the problem here is, first of all, we have to solve our own problems. At a certain point in time, we have to step up. We have to man up. we have to do the things that we're supposed to do for ourselves. Prince Johnson crime and the thing he did, it affected the Liberian people. I'm not aware of Prince Johnson fighting outside of Liberia. I know that the thing he did affected the Liberian people. It will bring a good and reasonable closure to Liberians all around the world for Prince Johnson and others and everyone who took part in the war, one way or the other, that affected us and put us into this situation to serve that time in Liberia. Again, this thing is not about Nimba and Lofa. This thing is about bringing justice to the people of Liberia. This thing is about making people to deal with the consequences of their actions. I do not believe that a handful or the handpick or certain people in Prince Johnson corner can destabilize any prison in Liberia, especially with the armed forces of Liberia, AFL, that we are training. The armed forces is strong now. I believe it is strong than it was before. They are able to protect our prison. You work in a prison when there's a high level, you get an idea about prison before. When we have high level prisoners in a certain prison, we have high level securities. It's important that when we say this is going to be where we'll have all these lawmakers and those people that have political influence, and that's where they're going to be serving, will not just have ordinary or have ordinary people serving to that prison. There will be need that you put AFL on the shift. There will be need that you beef up the security, because you cannot have high-level criminals or high-level warlords in a certain prison and you just keep ordinary people to protect them. Even in the United States, there are some prisons in the United States that they are high-level prison. For you to even serve there or work there is not easy because they don't want those criminals to escape. Nobody can tell me that El Chapo, the Mexican warlord in America, like 7 prison time, if you go to the prison that El Chapo is in, the security is beefed up. So when we decide to bring an economic war crime in our country, maybe it will be part of the funding process. Maybe the West will fund a high-level prison that we will put. Maybe it will be a fresh prison for them. We don't know. A prison that will be.
They should start thinking about building prisons so I can go, brother.
It will be something that will be re-established, a fresh prison, because we need prison that will be up to standard. We don't want people that will be going over there. They say the man jumped the wall or the man are in here again. No, we have to go through the high-level prison guidelines to put one in Liberia. And there are so many laying in our country everywhere. We just got to pick a very suitable spot that maybe if you want to make it closer to the barrier, by all means, please make it closer to the barrier or do something. If you want to carry a barrier near it, do something.
Let me continue.
Just in case I'm coming out in here, just in case people decide to break a prison or whatsoever, if a barrier or something is close by, the military can move in. You understand? Military move in and keep it secure and locked down. But you will have to take all that into consideration. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's not because you committed a crime in a country that means it is mandatory that you go to prison in that country. Look at Charles Taylor, committed crime in Sierra Leone. But where is he right now? He's in Great Britain.
No, you should. I will stop you right there. I will stop you right there. I didn't say it was mandatory that you serve in the country. However, if you want to talk about Charles Taylor case, because Charles Taylor crossed international line, the case was not about Sierra Leone anymore. It was an international case. Though the crime took place in Sierra Leone, he was going to an international prison, and the international community were going to decide where he served because it was an international case. Now, that's why Charles Taylor is serving in an international prison. Had he been a Sierra Leonean, maybe he will be serving there like Foday Sankoh.
That makes sense. Thank you very much.
And also Laurent Gbagbo of Ivory Coast, he was tried in The Hague, and his case was tried in The Hague. All the crime against him was in Ivory Coast, you know. But again, I was just saying that for peace sake, it should not be ruled off the table for discussion. These are things that every bit of it, they're building a new prison. Whether if prudent enough for those political warlords to be sentenced in Liberia, you know, for peace and security's sake, you know. So all those things, it should be on the table for discussion. It should not be ruled out. It should not be ruled out. They should weigh it.
Oh, trust
Thank
me.
you very much. Thank you very much. I think the time is 3:58. 3:58. We got
Somebody
2
want
minutes.
to call. Somebody want to call in the comment section.
Somebody want
You
to
can call the
the
number.
Yeah, the number to call.
Boss Smith.
The number to call is 317-717-1162. The number to call is 317.
Frederick said you won't come on. Frederick, you won't come on the show. You want for us to send you the link, Frederick?
But Frederick, fast one, we gotta go. We are leaving now. If you want to call, you can call the number. We got.
Okay, Frederick, you join us next weekend.
Yeah.
Frederick, the link will be sent to you next weekend, please.
Yeah.
But if you want to call, you can call right now 317-717-1162. But if you want to join us, Frederick, yes, you can come on, please. We about to leave, but you can come on next Saturday. But if you get something important you want to send out, I don't know, if you want to send a link to him, because we'll soon be closing.
No, let the man call.
Frederick, you can call. We are about to leave. We got 1 minute. We got 1 minute.
317-717-1162. Please call if you want to. 317-717-1162. 317-717-1162.
If Frederick is in Liberia, you gotta call an American number. Call it to him again. I think you can call in America.
No, the man here, Frederick, right here in Indianapolis. He on the old timer team.
Oh, is it Frederick? Is it how you call him?
Fred. We call him Fred.
CDC? Is it CDC?
Yep. You know him.
Oh. Sonny got Deborah. We are about to leave. Sonny got Deborah. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Facebook Live, we've got to be very serious around here. Now, follow that was the parting statement. From there, we'll go to Honorable Chairman, because it's 4 o'clock. We have to stop parting. Now, follow that was the parting statement.
Yeah, I want to apologize to all of our listeners. We've been off for 3 weekends now. We are not been coming on because of our community have been hit. The leap year, our community really, going through it. Y'all keep our community in your prayer wherever you're listening to us from. Our community needs some prayer, and also I want to say thanks to you and the Honorable Chair for holding this down today. Yeah, but my busy schedule still could not permit me, because of the discussion, I needed my voice to be heard on this discussion today. Liberia is all we have. The only way we will see some of those young professionals who have invested in themselves for their talent to be shown in Liberia, for their 21st century or knowledge that they have achieved to be implemented in Liberia, is to root out all the corrupt leaders who using the country resources for their own personal gain, and also manipulating the majority of the citizens because of the poverty level that we find ourselves in the country. They're using our own resources against us, for their own benefit. Is for them to face the consequences of the justice, and that can only happen with this War and Economic Crime Code. I want to applaud the Boakai, the President Boakai administration, for the step taken so far towards this War and Economic Crime Code, the War and Economic Crime Code, establishment. At least we're seeing some light in it. We're seeing some light. and Liberians all over around the globe. This is not about a particular individual. Take your individual loyalty hat off and put your national patriotic hat on to see precious citizens. Our country have gone through a lot. Take the individual and the tribal loyalty hat off and put your national patriotic hat on to see the broader issue at hand. In order for it to be solved, we need all hands on deck, and that's what we're doing here. That's why Open Table is here to talk about it as well. So I want to say thanks to all of our listeners, and also shout out to the Honorable President, President Julius Parker. Again, we are in prayer with you and your family day and night. It's not an easy thing, to go through what you are going through. Only you can understand the pain you are going through right now. But again, with God will bring some peace to rest in your home and in the house of you and your wife and the rest of the kids. I want to say thanks to all of you. Thanks to our community. See you all today at the late Federal Way House.
Thank you very much. Before Honorable Chairman speak, the current president right now that is leading us in this community, Mr. President, we will be inviting you next weekend on Open Table. Mr. President Prince Boyer, Prince Richard Prince Boyer. We are inviting you next weekend on Open Table. We will be inviting you. I personally will give you invitation to come. The community have been hit. The president is resting right now. The current president now, you that serving us as a president, we will be inviting you next weekend at least to come and talk to the Liberian people how we can proceed. Our community have been hit so hard. So we will need your intervention to come to the Liberian people and talk to them. You get your invitation anytime soon. Thank you very much. Honorable Chairman, before, I'm sorry that I interrupted, but Honorable Chairman, what's the parting statement? We got to part this place. The time is fast spent.
Shout out to everyone who was listening to us. We're talking about Sima Logan. We say thank you. We say John Hina. We say thank you. We say thank you to Emmanuel Bro. We say thank you to our elder, Mr. John Yanti. We say thank you to Debbie Zulu. We say thank you. We say Titi. We say thank you. Fred, we say thank you. And to Subosu Robert. Subosu Robert say he will be joining. I know he or she will be joining. I know
that Deacon Robert from the Lighthouse.
Oh, okay.
Indiana?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, that's Deacon Robert.
Okay, Deacon Robert. Yeah, Deacon Ella, you are welcome on the show anytime. Ella is a man of a lot of wisdom. Yeah, anybody want to join, you guys can join. The show is open to everybody. Yes. And to everyone who has been listening to us, everyone listening from your west, wherever you are listening from, we say thank you. Thank you for joining us on a Saturday, especially this Saturday. We say thank you. Thank you for sharing your time with us and allowing us to come through your stereo, your laptop, your phone, your speaker, your living room, whatever we are listening to us from. And we say thank you. Thank you very much. Again, we say sorry again. We have been away for a while because we are mourning. The community is mourning. We are bereaved. It's been back to back. We have been hit hard. Death is not something easier to deal with, and so sometimes we try to put aside politics and put aside this discussion to wrap our hands around the family. We are still keeping the Parkers family in our prayers. We are still keeping the Wady family in our prayers. We are still keeping the Weah family in our prayers, and we are still keeping the Way family in our prayers. We say, may God be with them. May God console them as the community come around to uplift them. 4:30 today, Indiana community, the people living in Indiana, Liberians living in Indiana, 4:30 they will be meeting at Mr. Way's house, the late Mr. Way's house, to be with his family and to visit them. This is the visitation day. Please remember 4:30 p.m. today, and please start finding your way there to go and visit them. To everyone again, once more, we say thank you. We'll be discussing this thing. We'll be discussing politics. We'll be discussing Liberia. We love Liberia. We are Liberians. No matter where we go, we will remain Liberian. Matter of fact, when we speak, people recognize us as Liberians. We have a unique way of talking, and whether it's colloquial accent or whatsoever, they recognize that. So being in America, no matter how long you stay in America, my old man said, no matter how long the law stay in the water, it can never become a crocodile. We'll be Liberians. No matter the privilege and things we enjoy in these United States, we are Liberians by birth. We are Liberians by association. We are Liberians in so many ways, shape, and form. So we will discuss things pertaining to Liberia. And to all those in Liberia, we say thank you for following. Joseph Boyka, we say thank you for leading our country the way you are leading it. And we pray that you maintain the peace and lead us. And you should put some things in order. I understand that I watched the list, I read front page that certain people storm certain office. We didn't discuss that, but some other things should not be happening. People should not be trying to take up power or hijack power forcefully. When the woman didn't appoint you, you can't just be forcing yourself into offices and trying to take power because the woman.
Hold on, tell me who are those so I can broadcast that.
No, next, we got
a lot of things to
next weekend we'll uncover a lot of things.
Some people storm into office and start taking chairs, sit down inside and say, "I'm working here now."
I'm the boss now. I'm a minister now.
I'm the boss. I'm the boss.
I'm the boss now. If you not appoint me, I will appoint myself. Oh my goodness, you can't leave to America. You go to Liberia, say you want to be a minister. You can't do that. We're not accept that. We will not. Anyway,
they are running out of patience. The job is too small. Oh, make it appoint everybody. Y'all take it easy. We still get 6 years. Y'all relax.
Why will you leave a diaspora and go to Liberia and want food to send your office? We will not accept. Shall not accept.
Y'all relax. The old man, I used to appoint a family people name here. My uncle now used to give me job. You say you start taking job. You're relax. You're relax. So we'll discuss that later on. But thank you everyone for listening. Thank you for following us. Again, once more, yesterday was International Women's Day. I can't stress enough how much we appreciate and love women. We tell you thank you for your strength and your sacrifices made to pushing humanity forward. Thank you, and God bless you. Tell the people you love how much you love them. Always do. Because life is too short. Thank you very much.
Young Fulula, wish your daughter happy birthday before we leave.
Thomas, I will be seeing her in Fulula. Oh my goodness.
The controller of my home. The controller.
The hard-headed last one. Oh my goodness. She's very
hard-headed. Hold on. Fulula, I hope that's the last one.
That's the last.
Yeah,
Unless me stay happy.
No, me still happy. I will have to talk to my sister Jennifer. No, I will have to talk to my sister Jennifer. It's okay.
Mistake. Young Fulula, speaking of mistake.
No, my sister not come here to be living like she in the village. You can be giving my sister like she be giving her that tanchi thing. You want to do it? Please, we'll buy a ticket for Nimba Kante. It's not tanchi. My sister is okay now.
Yeah, Fulula, I heard that Nibanians can have 2 wives. Yeah, Fulula, but you couldn't got one.
My man, Lofa Kante too. So why you talking about Nimba Kante? Why you talking about that Nimba Poke won't get 2 wives? Lofa Kante. That about civilization better. We can't do that thing right now. In America, I think I'm supposed to go by Lofa say I thought get 2 wives, but no problem.
My man, when you go into Lofa, let me know. We'll take a trip. Yeah.
No, but thank you all. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you, SYZ. It's been a pleasure hanging out with you, yeah. And I wish the last born happy birthday. We will see her very shortly.
Yep. Controller in chief.
I have to say this before we can play the team song. Philip S. Logan, I say thank you. Philip Logan has been in the community, helping the bereaved family, collecting money to see how best the body can be transported back to Liberia. Philip Logan, I say thank you. I want to look. Let me tell you something. You see people in the community serving the community. People don't recognize them. Look, I'm very proud indeed. And I will say this. I'm not a coward, and I will say it. Philip Logan, you are proving to the Liberian people of this community that you are a man. At this point, when the people are grieving, Philip Logan is working. He's doing well. When I saw that memo that came out from Philip Logan collecting money to help the bereaved family, even though the brother is not well known in his community, people try to downplay the issue. And it's not supposed to be like that. And I applaud you, Mr. Logan, you and your family and whoever behind you pushing this. I applaud you. Thank you. Even though I'm not giving my contribution yet, but I will today, by God's willing.
No,
Okay.
I don't know if that's your closing statement, but you shouldn't make such a statement that people are playing down. No, people are not downplaying. No, people are not downplaying. I know that's why you want to go. You will close your statement. You have to do your closing statement. Nobody ever downplayed Logan's contribution. So that is absolutely not right. Logan is doing things, and we cannot try to divide a community in a process that we have been outgoing. I won't allow you to do that and say that or whatsoever.
Let me land.
Your closing statement. You got a lot of time to do a closing statement, but please do not say that people are downplaying. Logan did a job that was done, and there was a little bit of a miscommunication that happens. This is not having this having happened before in this community, that we have people taking contribution from both end and all other end or whatsoever. However, whatever support that comes to the family accept that, and they will accept that. I appreciate that. Logan is doing an absolutely good job, and this is to support the family. But there's no will ever. I don't believe the family, for which I know the family, that is downplaying that Logan's contribution. And if you want to give him the applause, you can give him the applause, and by all means, you should give him the applause that you're supposed to. But please do not say it that is being downplayed. And it's never been downplayed. He did an honorable job, absolutely honorable job. But please, let's work carefully on this matter, because the family.
Let me come in. Hold on. I did not tell you Philip Logan contribution collecting money collecting the money for the contribution. It have been downplayed. So even though the community, you have been downplayed. You gotta understand the English very well. But I will dive straight into the issue again. Philip Logan, I reiterate. I say, Philip Logan, thank you very much for the great job that you are doing in the community. And I applaud you. And I will say it openly. I was spoken in that volume. But I say to you again, Philip Logan, thank you for the work you are doing. You are doing it very well, expediently, tremendously, in the true voice. And I say it, even though I have not given a contribution, but I will today. Mr. Logan, I applaud you. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I also want to say, Mr. Julius Piker, I know you are still mourning. We say we are with you in spirit. We are with you spiritually. We are with you physically. We are with you and your family. We say take heart. We love you. The community love you as well. To the We Are family, we say we love you. We love you as well. The community is with you. To the pastor of Life Corner, we say we love you. I know you lost your wife, your beloved wife. We say we love you as well. We are with you in spirit. Spiritually, we are with you. We are with you physically. We are with you. Spiritually, we are with you. In any way, we are with you. We love you. This is our community. We love this community, and we will always be together as a community dwellers. We love this community. Go ahead. Let me our music so we can get out of here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Facebook Live OP Table.
Thank you all for listening. Shout out to TT. Shout out to Frederick. Shout out to Mr. Deacon Robert. Shout out to Elder John Yanti. Shout out to John Hina. Shout out to Emmanuel Bro. Shout out to First Lady Sema Logan. We say thank you, Sema, and we say shout out to who else again? Prince Docile. Shout out to everybody that listening to us and everybody else. Again, shout out to the First family, Mr. and Ms. Parker. We say may God be with you in your grief, and may you find the courage to move on. And shout out to the
Honorable Chairman Justice Sigurdsson Jr.
shout out
Honorable Chairman, I will see you today. Thank you very much. We have to leave this place.
It's a great thing to be here. You can go ahead and end the stream.
Yes, Honorable Chairman, I salute you, a crowded distinction. Young Fulula, we say thank you for coming. Today is Inni Fulula birthday. We say birthday to you, Inni Fulula. Opitable, giving you a shout. Shout out from Opitable. Emmanuel Brooks, the veteran star radio legend, Emmanuel Brooks, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Emmanuel Brooks, Titi Banks, Titi Sam. Where, ladies and gentlemen, say that what does Socratic Kalon in the product of Liberia. That what does Socratic Kalon of Liberia, we salute you a distinction. This is Opitable, you are highly recognized. Honorable Chairman, I'm going to say this. I said thank you for holding this step down. Not even down, holding it up. You are doing extremely well. Your finances is highly appreciated. Honorable Chairman Justice Jr., we salute you with credited distinction. We say thank you for holding it up. Other people say for holding it down, but me I say for holding it up. Become a wise man. I can't say holding it down. I say holding it up. Thank you very much. We have to understand the Queen's language. People say holding it down, but me I say for holding it up. Thank you.
So what's the difference between holding it down and holding it up?
Chairman, you're holding it up. You're holding it up.